Salutations, dear friends. We respect you, we value you, we really love you, and we have a positive, beautiful faith on you. First, to make your life for yourselves, and then such group of you are there who are making your own life beautiful. Come together as a synergy. They can make the entire community, the world also beautiful. In this way, be positive and optimistic all the time. Never allow any pessimism or non positivity to creep in. That alertness you have to have, just like at the body level. We, by having strong immunity, don't allow the bacteria to infect the gross body. So, too, at the subtle level, we have to be alert not to allow any the subtle infections of negativity, pessimisms to creep in. They are like virus and cancerous for the mind. खोखला बना देंगे हमको. So not allowing them, be alert, and as we have faith in you, you too have on yourself. All the helps are around there. And unfortunately, we are not a dead matters that we cannot or need not respond. We are alive. Therefore, we have to respond to world. We have to protect ourselves from the world. We have to keep on doing and growing. There is no other way. So, welcome you like every day. Today, also the three things. First one is our chanting. Today, what we learn, something of Hanumanji we'll learn. Very simple one. You all know it. Then a common sense thought. वो भी आज थोड़ा सीरियस होगा, but let us see. But in Bhagavad Gita today, in 38th shloka, 4th chapter, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, one of the very, very wonderful shlokas. And this shloka, first line, is the one which our Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda ji has given as motto, MOTTO, for the youth wing. Very important. There it goes that there is no greater purifier and enlivener or ennoblizer than the jnanam. If you have jnanam, no impurities, no weaknesses can stay with you. They will go on gaining jnanam, theoretical and practical, and then free from all negativities and weaknesses, and avoid all the failures and miseries, keep on achieving successes and happinesses. Therefore, the topic is the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Slowly from karma, Bhagavan is bringing us to the Jnana Yajnam. And that Jnana Yajnam is done by going to the Guru and learning from him. Tadvidya Pranipatena. Next sloka also will say some more things for the gaining of Jnanam. Always there are two things. Gaining the Jnanam, that itself is a Yajnam. Using that Jnanam, that is another Yajnam. When these two we are able to do, we are doing our best. Best alone will come to us. And the jnanam, yes, gurus are there, their teachings are there, and then books are there to help us. All those helps are outside, external. It is I who have to make use of them and internally have to develop the knowledge. And to develop or gain the knowledge also, I have to have some discipline. So having discipline inside, the knowledge given from by the guru or the book from outside, we take it inside. With the same discipline of our own faculties, we understand that jnanam, and with the same discipline, we will make the use of that jnanam. That is, that discipline in technical world is called yoga. So the nahi jnanena sadusham pavitramiha vidyate tat swayam yoga samsiddha kalena atmani vindati. So the meaning of this shloka, both for the spiritual aspirants, little bit, and for you and I also, we will see it. Very good, very important, very powerful. And I'm sure by now today's 111वां दिन है 111. You must be definitely tuned to the Geetha way of thinking, understanding Geetha. So maybe little difficulty there should be there because of new subject, but you are becoming familiar. So not so much difficult it must be like the earlier days. I wish and pray. And nothing is impossible for the youngsters to understand if they listen repeatedly, if they can focus their minds. Thank you. Om, 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 Om. सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री Gurave Namaha. This is our everyday shloka. Today we learn of Hanumanji and that also from Hanuman Chalisa. So you all know it. Okay. We should be free from all outer and inner negative thoughts and influences when we have to do the noble activities. So too, at the body level also, there should not be any ailments or pains. शरीर में रोग है और दुख है, मन में भीतर बाहर से सारे दुर्गुण है, such व्यक्ति becomes a liability to himself and the world. When we remember Hanumanji and pray to Hanumanji for the removal of these negative and replace the positive, by his grace, those negative will go away, the positive will come. That is how these two chaupai of a Hanuman Chalisa we are chanting together. Though they are of different group, but they flow in continuation. So those two only I have selected for you. Once I finish Geetha for you, I'll teach you Hanuman Chalisa and so many things in which also plenty of secrets of success, wisdom, gems of wisdom are hidden. In fact, Geetha itself is sufficient if you can thoroughly understand every aspect. Okay. Now these two chaupayas of Hanumanji of Hanuman Chalisa are simple. What is that? Bhuta Pishacha Nikata Nahi Avai Mahavira Jaba Nama Sunavai. Then Nasai Roga Harai Sabapira Japata Nirantara Hanumata Bira. Om Shri Mahaviraya Namaha. Om Shri Hanumadviraya Namaha. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे. Bhuta Pishacha will never dare to come near to us. Mahavira Java Nama Sunavai. When you say the Mahavira Nama loudly. So, Bhuta Pishacha I said as all the negative worries or thoughts. Bhuta is all the past. Pishacha is all the future. Anxieties for the future, worries of the past, or the Bhuta and Pishach. The one who is already worried about the future, about the past and anxious of the future, in the present he will never work, then he will never achieve. We already cite in 30th sloka of chapter 3. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashihi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jaraha. While explaining that, we discussed this. So here also, Geeta में हुआ था भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे. For you and I, the youngsters, the Bhuta and Pishacha are the regrets of the past, anxieties for the future. Little subtler, Bhuta Pishacha means all the negative thoughts which take away all our stamina and energy. Because Bhuta Pishacha जब आते हैं ना, सारा हमारे एनर्जी को पी लेते हैं, खा लेते हैं. एंड द रियल भूत पिशाच तो आजकल तो उनको हिम्मत ही नहीं है हमारे पास आने को. नेचुरली दे वोंट डेयर टू कम नियर अस. हाँ आदमी है उधर, मैं जाऊंगा नहीं बाबा, आदमी अब इतने बिगड़ गए, भूत प्रेत से भी गड़बड़ है, बेटर डोंट गो. यू नो दैट मम्मी डेविल, child devil walking together. The moment they were taking a turn, the child devil says, Mama, Mama, let us not go there. Let us take this turn. Let us not. Why, beta? Why not? You know, Mama, the human beings stay there. I am afraid of them. Let us go this way. They are more devilish nowadays than us. So this is the meaning. And Mahavira is the Nama. Mahavir is Hanumanji ka naam. Mahavir. Veeron ke veer Mahavir. Highly powerful. Okay. Second is same. नासई रोग का नाश हो जाएगा. हरय सब पीरा, all पीड़ा का हरण हो जाएगा. जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. When someone goes on doing the japa of Hanumanji, so we'll talk it as Hanumat Viraya Namaha only. Okay. This also we'll do it 11 times now. 97 you add, make 108, take a target of 1080. In fact, ये तो आपको जिंदगी भर रहना चाहिए. I taught you already 2 mantras. Now Bhagyabdi Chandrika from Lalita 144. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Dhanvantri Mantra. To them, if you add this हनुमान जी का भी, ये तीनों आपके ना शरीर के रोग आने नहीं देंगे, मन के रोग आने नहीं देंगे. You will always be empowered, divinized for putting efforts and achieving successes. I to have very full, strong faith in them. Okay, let us chant it. Om Sri Hanumad Anugrahena Bhuta Preta Pishacha Badha Nivaranartham Roga Pida Nashanartham Ayra Arogya Samasta Sad Bhakti Sadhyana Prapti Dwara Sada Sarvada Rama Sevayam Bhagavat Sevayam Shastra Sevayam Sanatana Deva Sarva Dharma Sevayam Sankalpita Karya Rangesha Vijaya Praptyartham आध्यात्मिक प्रगति प्राप्त्यर्थम विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री हनुमत कृपार्थं च हनुमान चालीसा अंतर्गत हनुमत स्तोत्रस्य जपम वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. संकल्प. ओके. ओम श्री आंजनेय रक्षमा पाहिमा. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जबर निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. See, from various sources I am teaching you mantras. थोड़े दिन के बाद I will teach you even Veda mantras also. Beautiful they are all. One liners, three liners, one shloka, a big stotram. Lakhs of them are there, not even thousands. We have to have the faith and interest to learn. Everything is taken care. Okay, everything will be taught. Now, today in our Hanumanji's mantra, we have learnt how when we remember the divine God, all our roga will go away, pain also. Especially when your elders at home, even you yourself have any of the rogas or the pida means pain. So nasai roga harai pira japatananta navata veera om Sri Hanumat Veeraya Namaha. This mantra you keep on chanting. So to whenever you have the fears from anybody, internal, outer people, है ना, किसी को याद करे डर लगता है रातों में. So भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे ओम श्री महावीराय नमः. In that way you do, Hanumanji will come there and away. Like when I call you with your name, you will come. When I call names to you, you will be angry with me. But when I call you with your name, you come. So when Hanumanji is called with his name, he will come and bless. But your call should be also with so much devotion. Okay. Today's common sense thought is little intellectual sensitive. Hope you will be able to catch it. What is that? In our life, one of the many reasons for our misery is mm, our quarrel with the people, fighting with the people. And in every of the fightings with the people, the basis for us to fight is what? We question them. We ask the answers from them. ओके, हमेशा ऐसा क्यों किया, वैसा क्यों किया, वगैरह वगैरह पूछते हैं. So today's common sense thought is what? कि before questioning others, before seeking answers from others, to sort out the first half of the problem, first learn the art of what? Questioning yourself and getting the answer from within. Then you will see 70 to 80% problems get dissolved. In short, therefore, what is the title I gave? You are a questionable person. You are to be answerable, not others, in any of the problems. If you do this, we will definitely know that we are at least minimum 50% contributors to the problem. Therefore, 50% problem can be solved by our efforts. The remaining, it may be in others. Oh, देखेंगे होगा कि नहीं होगा. Generally, what we don't question ourselves. We conclude that we are always correct. Then we think others are 100% wrong. Therefore, we question them, we interrogate them, we doubt them, we, prosecute them, and we decide they are criminals and we pass on the judgment of punishment to them. What a nonsense we do. याद रखो, एक हाथ से तो ताली नहीं बजती है ना, दो होना चाहिए. एक हाथ से नहीं होता. एक एक उंगली भी नहीं, फिर उंगलियां तीन, उसमें तीन उंगलियां काम कर रहे हैं, एक से नहीं होता, एक से दो. सो टू प्लीज रिमेंबर टू इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स. Whenever there is a problem, it is not the other person only is involved in that, I am also involved. Therefore together is the cause of problem. In fact, if the problem is mine, in fact, before I say that a problem is mine, I have to say that problem is me. Because if I myself am not there, there would have been no problem. Therefore, I myself am the first fellow of the problem. तुम हो इसलिए तो समस्या हो गया. No, if this way, if you don't inquire, we put blame on others. Others also put on you. Both of you, instead of solving the problem, you only aggravate problem, break all the loving relations, and live an isolated life of pain and misery. You understand? Because everywhere when you are in travel, you question other traffic, and then you won't get answer and you suffer. First of all, why are you there at that time in the traffic? Therefore, you are also a problem. You understand? You are the cause of problem because you are there at that time. तुम नहीं होते तुमको problem ही नहीं होता. First to question yourself, find the answer from within. Thereafter we can. So too with the neighbors, especially when we are in apartments and all, every day there is an issue with the neighbors. You are there in that apartment. That is why first problem. You go away. So I mean, then wherever I go, anywhere you go, you accept half of problem is yours. Don't put the whole blame on others. Then you sort out at your level, maximum. If not, then requestfully you discuss with others and sort out. If this attitude of humbleness, taking responsibility, feeling oneself also as a cause is not there, you become arrogant and blame others and they won't give you question or answer, then you end up only in fighting. नेबरहुड है होता है, ऊपर वाले से नीचे वाला होता है, तुम पानी क्यों टपका रहे हो ऊपर से, तो सब बंद कर सकते हो ना. वो बोलता है ऐसे करूंगा, तू क्यों नीचे, तू चले जा से हील से. दिस फेलो शुड अंडरस्टैंड कि मैं नीचे हूं इसलिए मेरे ऊपर पानी गिर रहा है. सो योर बीइंग देयर इज योर मिस्टेक. यू शुड एक्सेप्ट इट. देन गो एंड हम्बली से कि दिस व्हाट इट इज. देख लो थोड़ा आप कुछ कर सके तो. ही विल ट्राई हिज बेस्ट. सम टाइम इट इज सॉर्टेबल, सम टाइम इट इज नॉट. एक्सेप्ट इट. Else the whole small issue become the whole life's issue. एज लॉन्ग दे आर देयर और यू आर देयर, इवन आफ्टर दे डाई 20 years के बाद भी वो ऊपर रहता था, वो पानी टपकाता था, टिल नाउ यू रिमेंबर इट। या पड़ोसी चिल्लाता था, या उनके घर से वो आवाज आता है, आई एम देयर, आई एम द फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम, प्लीज रिमेंबर आई एम द कॉज ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम 0.5%. So don't question others first, question yourself. Everything where the disease comes, first you question yourself, where did you go wrong in eating wrong food, etc. फेल हो गए एग्जाम में, straight away don't say the question was wrong, the correction करने वाला गलत है. You question yourself, did you study properly? The one who learns the art of questioning oneself, will start recognizing where he is going wrong. When he sets himself right, rectifies himself right, there's no problem in the world. And that's the only thing we can do, that we can question ourselves, change ourselves. If I can't change myself, only one more thing you do. Just tie a big stone and jump into a river. It's over. Problems die there, end there. There's no more problem. Anyway, we question mother, we question father, we question brother, sister, we question the management. Everybody, हम हर बंदा सवाल ही पूछ रहा है, कोई जवाब देने को तैयार नहीं है. Therefore, there are every time प्रश्न only. There's no उत्तरम. There's no answers. There's no questions. And no misery comes to me unless I am the cause for it. What is the cause? You discover and remove it, it goes away. Don't blame others. Don't question others. Question yourself first. And the one who starts questioning himself in the beginning, during the failures or miseries, and find solution, later on he can question actually who is he. He alone becomes spiritual. And the final question in spirituality is, who am I? In the search of it, I discover myself, the real self, the infinite self. That is a higher, greater, spiritual, divine, nobler path, which is talked in all our Shastras, by the way. So, question yourself. You are questionable, you are answerable. 50% तो पहले अपने हाथ में उसको sort out करो. Whether it is failure, whether it is diseases, whether a problem with neighbors, problem with the colleagues, problem with the family members, problem in the traffic, problem with the objects which you bought from the shop, on the online. ऐसा कैसा तुम्हें भेजते हो? तो वो भी पूछेगा ऐसा कि तुम खरीदते हो कैसा? They out of humbleness to maintain the customer in you, they lovingly talk. And you dominate. चल तुम्हारे से बहुत है, मेरे को जा बोलेगा वो. You ordered it, so you are at mistake first of all. There's no end. तुमने डिस्प्ले किया और ऐड किया इसलिए मैंने ऑर्डर किया, इसमें गलती तुम्हारी है. Is not a way of solution. It is only ego. Okay ना? Ego is the one which aggravates the problem because you made it an issue rather than a situation to sort out. अब क्या करें पूछो. And every problem should be sorted out then and there. It should be extended. Like you ordered something online. He had to come 20 minutes before. 30 minutes ज़्यादा हो गया. अब ऑर्डर कैंसिल करो और डिस्कस करो, आर्ग्यू मत करो. तुम लेट कैसे आए, ये वो करेगा तो वो ट्रैफिक में बस आए, गाड़ी खराब हुआ. It's a world. It's a machine. Anything can get spoiled. If you don't have that patience and fight with that fellow, मैं ऑर्डर कैंसिल करोगे, तुम ही वो करोगे. Nobody deliberately does mistakes. People do mistakes out of ignorance also. They do out of some compulsion. Another way of doing mistake is they are selfish. Then protect yourself from those selfish people. Then don't order in that shop. खुद बना लो घर में. The main point is, in your friend circles anywhere, don't ask why and how from others. Don't question. So you have some friend, one boy, girl, they left and gone. No, don't question them. तुम मेरे को क्यों छोड़ के जा रहा करके. Question yourself. तुम उसके पीछे क्यों फंसे हो? नहीं तो ये सवाल ही नहीं आता ना. जिंदगी में तुम फंसने के लिए आए हो कि हंसने के लिए आए हो? न फंसो न फंसाओ, बट हंसो हंसाओ. कौन हंसेगा कौन हंसाएगा? जो नहीं फंसेगा वही नहीं फंसाएगा, वही हंसेगा हंसाएगा. और जो फंसा हुआ है वो हंसेगा ही नहीं. वो ही इज लाइक देवदास with a shoe written on that Adidas. Budhulo, question yourself. Why I am so much attached to that fellow when that person is not attached to me? Why I am giving value? Don't I have common sense? Don't I have the goal? डोंट हैव मैं इतना इतना मूर्ख बेवकूफ कैसे बना मैं? दैट फेलो इज किकिंग लाइक ए डोंकी, आई एम गेटिंग द किक्स ओनली. शर्म नहीं आता मुझे? द मोमेंट यू आस्क लाइक दिस, ऑल योर वीकनेसेस गो अवे, you come out to be so strong. Then you will not be a beggar of receiving love and all, you will be a giver. A giver never suffers, a receiver always receives kicks only. Be a giver. You question yourself. In that there will be some mistake. Acha, acha, I didn't behave like that properly that day. Therefore, that fellow who had the faith in me lost that faith. They have doubt. Now they are keeping me away. Learn that lesson better next time. Then you will not have that kicks. Children ask us, people, Swamiji, but I loved her so much, she left me. Are you loved her? That is your imagination. What has she has her expectation, what she observed in you, the thousand things are there. You question yourself. My first point is you are not here to love anyone. You are here to love the God, love parents. After marriage, you love the wife or husband. Before that, all that nonsense. Just because you have mind, just because you get the attraction, doesn't mean that you get succumbed to that. Bewakoof hai? Just because there's a poison is there, you drink or what? Don't you keep it away? So too, these are all poisonous things, but you are consuming it and you are saying, मैं बड़ा मैं दिल चला गया, मैं इतना दुखी हूँ. होगा ही, very good. I was missing a cartoon. Thank you, welcome. No sympathy. But स्वामी जी कुछ बताओ ना हनुमान जी का. हनुमान जी is intelligent. He is a brahmachari. He never did all that mistake. You should not ask Hanuman ji. You should follow Hanuman ji. He just is very intelligent. Just dedicated to Rama Seva. He is so happy in that. Do like that. Is he? Ha. Got the point? Question or yourself is questionable, yourself is answerable, not others. In all the issues, sort out 50%. अब कभी क्या होता है ना, 100% अपनी गलती होती है. अगर रियली कबूल करके if you go to that person, sorry, I never misunderstood you, I misunderstood you, mistake was at my level, just forgive me, let's be friends. The other fellow also becomes so wholehearted. Yeah, I know it's not our mistake also, it just happens. No, our friendship is important, nothing. Sort out हो गया. नहीं तुमने ऐसा क्यों किया, तुमने वैसा क्यों कहा. Everyone may question. You are questionable, you are answerable is the common sense thought today. Think about it in more detail. Help yourself. Don't make things and issues in your life. You have a lot of great goals to achieve. You have to conserve all your time and energy. Can't waste in all that. Okay. Now come to Bhagavad Gita. Today the chapter 4, 30th shloka. Very, very important, very, very powerful. It is in continuation of what is being discussed. That is Jnana Yajnam. In spirituality, Jnana is Atma Jnana, Tattva Jnana, gained through the Upanishadic study. For you and I, the Jnanam is the Vyavaharik Jnanam, the professional Jnanam, so to our own personality management Jnanam. Very clear? These Jnanams are the most greatest purifiers, which remove all the impurities because of which we are doing all mistakes and suffering. That is the meaning of this shloka. And this Jnanam is never given, it is taken. And the Jnanam taken is never helpful unless you use it. That is why Swayam Yoga Samsiddhaha Kalena Atmani Vindati. This is the meaning of this shloka. I am going to explain to you like every day. So the words are Nahi Jnanena Sadrusham Pavitram Iha Vidyate Tat Swayam Yoga Samsiddhaha Kalena Atmani Vindati. There are so many pahlus in these shlokas. Every shloka is worthy of having a workshop together where you ask lot of questions, I'll answer you. Put together, we come out with the clear understanding. And Bhagavan Adi Shankar Adi great people have given the commentary. वो पढ़ो तो फिर वो तो spiritual angle में ही ज़्यादा बोलेंगे. But we can take little ideas from them. Thus every shloka can be taken by us for a deep study, for culling out the essence of knowledge, which is so essential for us, so important for us. So the three times of chanting of the shloka, then the word to word meaning, then what is the meaning for spiritual, what is meaning for you and I from the shloka, let us see. And I'm telling you, unless you are totally into Gita way of studying and thinking, every word is spoken, you may not catch it. Better you become qualified by be familiar with Gita, by reasoning every talk, and do some homework also. Chant the shloka from the book. 5-10 रुपए में किताब मिलता है, और भगवत गीता in Sanskrit or in your language. You put it on Google, it will show you so many. You can download it. Sanskrit.documents.org has got everything on the Sanskrit literature, most of it. I don't know whoever have done that. My pranams to them, the great people. जो भी हैं, ऐसे बहुत सारे. So keep the book, learn the chanting, see the word to word meaning. Then what is given the meaning here, you listen it. Then you think about it and you grasp the essence and you see how it is useful and how to use it. Use it and enjoy life. देखो, ये वाला यज्ञ इन गेनिंग द नॉलेज नहीं करोगे ना, तो आपको नॉलेज नहीं मिलेगा. बिना नॉलेज हम बेवकूफ है, खुशियां नहीं मिलेंगी लाइफ में. Choice is yours. Do you want to suffer continuously? Everybody anywhere suffering only is because of ignorance. Only the knowledge can remove the ignorance, and ignorance when goes away, there is no misery. Otherwise, you will always be miserable. याद रख लेना. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. Not the physics, chemistry knowledge. That anyway you know. That gives only the academical. There's only profession it gives and some money. Is it not? We talk about knowledge of how to live in this world outer, how to live with my own self, and what is spiritual knowledge. Professional knowledge, Vyavahar knowledge, Vyaktitva Vikasa Jnanam, as well as spiritual. All the four we have to master. Let us see the shloka. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Varabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Atha Chaturthodhyayah, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. Shri Bhagavanuvach Ata Ashtatrimsha Shlokaha. So the words are Na hi jnanena sadrusham pavitram iha vidyate. Tat swayam yoga samsiddha kalena atmani vindati. These are the words. So I'll say you repeat it three times in one go, then 2 times together. नहि श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते पवित्रमिह विद्यते पवित्रमिह विद्यते पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत् स्वयं योग संसिद्धः तत् स्वयं योग संसिद्धः तत् स्वयं योग संसिद्धः तत् स्वयं योग संसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति कालेनात्मनि विन्दति कालेनात्मनि विन्दति कालेनात्मनि विन्दति. Now full shloka 2 times. Shri Bhagavanuvach na hi jnanena sadrusham pavitramiha vidyate tat swayam yoga samsiddhaha कालेनात्मनि विन्दति. Again, Shri Bhagavanuvach na hi jnanena sadrusham पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत् स्वयं योग संसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति. So as the thoughts are developed so far regarding Jnana Yajnam, right from we are seeing 6-7 shlokas before. Shreyan Dravyamayat Yajnat Jnana Yajnah Parantapa Sarvam Karma Akilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashtena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninah Tattvadarshinaha Yathaidham Samiddhognihi Bhasmasat Kurute Arjuna Jnanagni Sarvakarmani Bhasmasat Kurute Data. These were the shlokas we were chanting in this, then Geetha, before that, yad jnatva na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava evam bhuta yena bhutanyasheshena द्रक्षस्यात्मन्यथो मयि अभिचेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं संतरिष्यसि. So for the spiritual seeker and for all of us also. Enough of dravya yajnas, now involved in jnana yajna. Jnana yajna is always better than dravya yajna. Dravya yajna is using dravyas for doing the yajna outside, again to get the result of dravya only by the blessing of those gods for whom you are doing that yajna. Jnana yajna is going to the Guru and asking him the question after he gives permission after our seva. When he gives the jnanam, you pour your ajnana in that jnana agni, total ignorance, and live life according to jnana. And before that, the jnana yajna is going to the Guru, surrendering to him, listening what he says, doing the homework. These are all the jnana yajna you do. The precipitation of it is gaining of the doubtless, authentic, pakka jnana. Everything. Everything like सत्य बोलना. You must know why the सत्य बोलना है. झूठ नहीं बोलना. You should know why झूठ बोलने से प्रॉब्लम होते हैं. इसलिए क्यों नहीं ओ बोलना नहीं चाहिए. This is called a ज्ञानम regarding everything. Okay, in continuation of that, now Bhagavan says, yesterday वाला श्लोक आपको याद होगा कि यथै धामसि समिद्धोग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा. Just like blazing fire burns away all the dry woods, so too the great jnana agni will burn away all the negativities. Yesterday we saw. Same thing, in continuation of that, it says, now one by one word. Na means no, never. He means verily. Na, he is not one word. Na alag hai, he alag hai. Na, never, he, verily. Jnanena sadrusham. Equivalent to jnanam. Like that of jnanam. Pavitram, the purifier, iha. In this human life for the human being, vidyate, existing. For a human being on this earth, there is nothing existing which is more purifier than the jnanam. In fact, more ke jada other we can say. There is nothing other than the jnanam to purify a human being. ज्ञानेन सदृशम पवित्रम न इद्यते. ज्ञान के समान व्यक्ति के अंतःकरण को पवित्र करने वाला दूसरी बात आई नहीं. That means what? The absence of jnanam is called ignorance. Ignorance is the impurifier, impurity. Why do you call ignorance as impurity? Because with the ignorance, when you do something wrong, that is going to give the dukkha. Dukkha is the impurity. Is it not? Why do you call dukkha as impurity? Because nobody wants dukkha. Whatever you don't like, you throw it away. Whatever you throw away, you don't like it. So you are throwing away dukkha. Why it is not liked? Why? Because it is impurity. Sukha nobody throws. Therefore, sukha is purity. But dukkha is impurity. What is the cause of dukkha? Wrongdoing. What is the cause of wrongdoing? Is ignorance. Therefore, what is ignorance? The impurity. दुख रूपी इम्प्योरिटी का मूल कारण अज्ञान ही इम्प्योरिटी है. सो टू सुख देने वाला मूलक, सुख को देने वाला मूल रूप जो ज्ञान है वही प्यूरिफायर है. Therefore, like you purify your house with all purification things, toilet वगैरह में भी you put all the naphthalene balls, in the room also room purifiers we put. कार में तो लोग इतना लगाते हैं purifiers, is it not? In the same way, impurity is ignorance. We are all maintaining it and living life with the ignorance only. Nothing we know in our life. चलता ही रहता हमारा गाड़ी बेवकूफ़ी से. We may be now of the age of 25, 30 now. We don't even know till now what time to sleep, what time to get up. Like a buffalo, whenever feel like we sleep, we get up any time. What a nonsense it is. That is why irregularity of the sleep leads to the dullness of mind, sleepiness of the mind, some of the diseases, all problems come. I'm just giving a hypothetical example to say that we are not wise about even one thing in our life. We think we are wise. And we want the certificate from the equally otherwise other fellows. एंड व्हेन दे सेटिस्फाई यू फील हैप्पी. स्वामी जी, वो आदमी ने ना मेरे को ना बहुत अक्लमंद कहा. कौन है वो आदमी? वो देखो बेवकूफ. ये बेवकूफ सर्टिफाइड भी एज अक्लमंद. इसका कोई मीनिंग होता है क्या? Ignorance is the impurity. Jnanam alone is the purity. Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram yet vidyate. Because when you have the jnanam, you don't do the wrong things. When you don't do the wrong things, why will the dukkha will come? So too, when you have the jnanam, we do the right things. When you do the right things, why will not the good result come? Therefore, start becoming the knower of the knowledge. Jnanam. Knowledge. Okay. And then, therefore, one more thing, that information which is the one which helps me to remove impurity in me, that is called jnanam again. Every information is not again knowledge. Like you have a knowledge of how to be a thief, how to be a terrorist, how to be a gunda. It is not a knowledge because it is making you do the wrong thing. Don't insult the sacred word knowledge by using it for everything. यार उसको कैसे धोखा देना है, बहुत नॉलेज है. उसको नॉलेज नहीं बोलते. द अदर डे आई टोल्ड यू, धोखा देना काम ही गलत है. ऑलरेडी देर यू आर ए बेवकूफ. देन हाउ कैन यू से धोखा देने वाला ज्ञान मेरे पास है, इसे मैं ज्ञानी हूं. मतलब यू आर अज्ञान में ज्ञानी है. थिंक अबाउट इट. नहीं ज्ञानेन सदृशम पवित्रमिह विद्यते. एवरीवेयर लाइक बात करने की बात आ गई. तो हाउ मच टू टॉक, whom to talk, what to talk, when to stop. If this jnanam is there, to the point you talk and that fellow is happy, you are happy. If that is not there, jnanam, then you go on talking and that fellow never likes, you just shut up, he will tell you. Then you become miserable, you also say, you just shut up. And both of them, instead of shutting up, you shout loudly, making neighbors also disturbed. See, कितना अपवित्र हो गया माहौल. Is it not? About everything like that. When you go to a hostel, your job in a hostel is to study. Parents have sweated and toiled and gave you so much money. क्यों तू अच्छा पढ़ के नौकरी पाके first to settle in life. Instead of that, you get lost in all the friends and all, and you waste the parents' money, you waste your education, you can't study properly, you create quarrels with others. How animalistic is our thinking? And for what? For some ego, from some pleasures, like in animals only. इतना गिरा हुआ हो तुम लोग. My children who are attending Bhagavad Gita are expected to be something different and noble. No less than a spiritual goal, no less than a goal for the Sanatana Dharma, no less than the goal to serve the nation, no less than the goal to professionally serve the department. That's it. We enjoy this nobility. We are not animals to enjoy the lower things. That is the animal's right it is. If you claim you are a human being, you should know what human being should enjoy in. Human beings should not be happy in enjoying sense pleasures of the senses and the body. वो तो animals करते हैं. Human beings should enjoy the wisdom. The wisdom is knowing what is right, what is wrong, and never doing wrong, doing only right. That is human beings' real joy should be. Otherwise, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. Ahara is food, nidra is sleep. Bhaya the fear, maithuna is procreation. Dvayam cha samyam pashuvir naranam. These four are there in human and in animals also. If the same thing you are following, then we are like animal only. But you are not animal. You think you are human being, roof and crown of creation. But those urges are there. That will be there. That's the challenge to you. You have to conquer them. You have to set your higher goals and go for it. This simple common sense thing is never taught throughout our education. Instead of that, all the other nonsense things are taught to us through every media, everything, that we are creating more and more devilish, animalistic tendencies in us, and then we are asked to behave like a human. पूरे एक भैंस की तरह गुण बनाकर आदमी की तरह बिहेव करो बोले तो कैसा होगा वो? First, we are never recognizing that we are human beings. And we are behaving like an animal and we want others to say that we are human. तो पशु की तरह प्रवर्तन कर रहे हैं बेटा, फिर आदमी कैसे हो? इन पशु भी कोई भी ऐसी काम गलत नहीं करते unless a need. Human being does everything out of greed. His needs are long back fulfilled. By the way, it's a big subject it is. So, nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram iha vidyate. The direct meaning of it is impurity is ignorance, because with ignorance, when we act, it gives us misery. Therefore, the purifier is jnanam alone, because with the jnanam, when you work, you don't get misery. Therefore, more greater purifier than the knowledge is nothing in our life. Oh, nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram hai vidya. Means by gaining the jnanam, the purifier, the impurifier called as ignorance, and ignorance led wrong action leading dukkha. Please avoid. On the other hand, gain the knowledge. According to the knowledge you act, then be happy. Dukkha is apavitrata, sukha is pavitrata. Dukkha karana is ignorance, therefore ignorance is apavitrata. Sukha karana is jnanam, therefore jnana is pavitra. The sukha of a human being at the intellectual dignity level, not again animal sukha, like a pleasures of senses and body, that is third class. Any pashu will do that. Is it not? You go to any zoo park or any jungle, animals are doing that nonsense only. Same thing if you find pleasure in, you have not evolved to human. Your body is human, but your dimag pura sada hua hai. And that is what is encouraged throughout our life, unfortunately. And we are not thinking where we are going in our life to the lower level. ऊपर आए हैं ह्यूमन लाइफ में आफ्टर सो मेनी लाइफ्स एवोल्यूशन, नाउ गोइंग बैक टू एनिमल्स. थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ मेरे प्यारे. Then our main point is jnanena sadusham pavitra. Then how this jnanam is gained? The next shloka is $1,000,000. It is so beautiful. We talk at length about it. But today only in the second line he says tat. Tat means tat jnanam. Swayam, you yourself. Tat swayam yoga samsiddha kalena atmani vindati. Kalena means in time, gradually. Atmani means in your own self. Vindati means you gain that knowledge, that maturity, that paripakvata. If you are doing this one, what is that? Yoga samsiddha. What is yoga samsiddhi? Desire to have the knowledge. Knowing that the knowledge comes to me from the gurus and scriptures. They were approaching the guru, and with all discipline and all systematic, surrender. Whenever, whatever the guru guiding, in that way when we live, that's called yoga samsiddha. Then slowly that purity, the knowledge, the maturity, the right way of understanding the world, right way of living, all that will grow. Then you live life of wisdom. Never ever you are miserable to yourself and to others. If the knowledge is not gained, with ignorance you trouble yourself and others also. So this knowledge is not given, it is taken. It is not showing off, it is internal. It is the intellectual maturity gained through long practice of or long listening of what gurus are saying and long contemplation on that too. Suddenly nahi aata ho. Swayam yoga samsiddha kalena atmani vindati. Now for the spiritual seekers also, nahi jnana sadrusham pavitra vidyate means what? Wherever there are two-ness is there, one impurifies the other one. Therefore, the knowledge there is one without second is discovered, then only you are purer than the purest. So, ekamevadvayam jnanam alone is pavitra. Because wherever the dvaya is there, duality is there, one impurifies the other. Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram. Purity, impurity. Purity is equal to oneness, impurity is differences. I'll give you an interesting example, you will understand it. Like, मैं अभी खाना खा रहा हूँ, वो दाढ़ी खाते खाते let us say one चावल का grain fell on the दाढ़ी. What I do that? I just remove the rice and throw it. What is the intention behind attitude? The dadi is pure. The rice has impurified it. Therefore, the rice is thrown. अब now मैं खाना खा रहा हूँ प्लेट में. From the ball on the dadi, one ball fell there. Now what do I do? That ball I throw. Along with it, whatever rice, depending on your sentiment. But you eat right. Why? There the rice is pure, the ball is impure. Here, the ball or the hair is pure, the rice is impure. Now, batao, is the hair pure or the rice pure? Is the hair impure or the rice is impure? both of them in their own selves are pure. Dadi dadi mein pure hai, chawal chawal mein pure hai. But the impurity is dal is not rice, this ball is not rice, rice is not the ball. The difference is impurity. Hair is not rice, rice is not hair. The difference is the impurity. You understand? You understood the sense of otherness is the impurity? Vedanta की बात में example दिया. But there is a knowledge where you discover the one common substratum and look the world from that standpoint, then you are in a purest state of being. Therefore, you never come to the impure level of differentiation, creating raga, dvesha and all, and you don't suffer. This is what is the guidance we give to spiritual people. Then how do you gain this knowledge of this self, which is one without second? You will know within yourself only. One day in time, when you go to the Guru, and from him, when you listen to the knowledge and to realize that knowledge, when you become a yogi inside you. What is a yogi inside? Yoga samsiddha. You are not allowing your antakarana misbehave according to his own choice as it was doing earlier. But now you are molding the antakarana according to newly gained knowledge of the Shastras, which talk about the one without second truth. When you go on doing it, slowly you will realize the experience of the one truth. Then everywhere the same Lord. That is for spiritual seekers. It's a beautiful Zeral. And for you and I also, keep on gaining knowledge and act according to knowledge. Be happy through success. If you don't gain knowledge, you are ignorant. Ignorance will lead us to do the thing wrongly. A wrong action will give only misery. That is impurity. And this knowledge suddenly कोई दुकान में जाकर knowledge का tablet, knowledge का peppermint पूछने से नहीं होता. You have to go to the elderly wise people, ask them even the Vyavaharik Jnanam, even the personality development knowledge. And then when you learn it and you implement it, you improve it in yourself, or you think about it and get the conviction of it, then that knowledge becomes yours. You can live according to knowledge. Very important shloka. Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram iha vidyate. Okay, that should be enough today. I'm talking on all these shlokas, only 1 or 2%. More examples, more explanations, more question answers, more subtleties one can gain depending on your own patience. But मुझे मेरा काम इतना ही है. Gita is a book of such a great instructions to make us so intelligently powerful so that we do good things and succeed in our life. My idea is only to bring to your notice the glory of Gita guidance. Once you get that idea, you yourself will study, you do research, you will get all the knowledge of Gita with the help of Krishna and Bhagavan and Guru, then you yourself will enjoy your life. My point is only that much. Only making you familiar with Bhagavad Gita. Thank you. Let us chant Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Nahi Jnanena Sadrusham Pavitramiha Vidyate Tatsvayam Yoga Samsiddhaha Kalenatmani Vindati. Okay. Today Hanumanji Shloka we learnt. What is that? Bhuta Pishachan Bhuta Pishacha Nikat nahi aave Mahavira jab nama sunavai नासई रोग हरई सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा ओम श्री महावीराय नमः ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. In today's common sense, we thought we learnt was question yourself. Find the answer from within. For the problems, at least half of it. So you are questionable, you are answerable. Much before you question others, seek answers from them. Let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow's shloka is very important, very often quoted. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tatpara sanyatendriya. We'll enjoy learning that also. Hmm. And just 4 more shlokas. The 4th chapter is over. Thus, out of 18, 4 are done. Just 14 more. Thank you.